Hey. Okay, what's going on, people? We are back. We are live. So today, we've got a special episode for you guys. So today, we're checking out a new tool. Okay. This new tool, I mean, it's been out for a couple of weeks now, but I hadn't had a chance to actually take it for a spin yet. So today is the day. As you can see on your screen right now, we are still in Jersey. Seaside Heights Cam North View. So if you happen to be on Seaside Heights, North View, New Jersey, I guess the camera's facing north, right? So if you happen to be on the stream and you happen to be on the boardwalk, actually that's not the boardwalk, that's just the Seaside Heights walkway, wave to the camera. All right, holla at your guy. Once again, we're live on YouTube and Kick, so check us out on Kick. All right, let's refresh. Yes, I am still watching. Thank you. That's EarthCam. EarthCam's kind of annoying like that. It keeps asking you, are you still watching? And it prompts you to refresh the stream. All right, so once again, let's go through our checklist. See a couple of chicas walking down the walkway. I see lawn chairs or beach chairs. People going to the beach for a day, gets to the amusement park. All right, water park. And what else? People at the beach enjoying the day, roller coaster, all that good stuff. All right, so don't forget, follow us on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow us on TikTok. Give us a follow on Kick. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you know what's up. If you're watching on Kick, hit us up on YouTube as well. And the Discord server is wide open. So if you want to talk to your guy, if you have any questions, if you want to chit chat, come through. Okay, and the Discord server is up. There's a QR code, scan the QR code, or the link is in the description. So come on through. All right, so let's talk about this particular tool right here. Gemini CLI. Let's get this out of the way for a second. All right, so before we get into the repo, let's do this real quick. Let's talk about Gemini CLI. Well, let's get some information about Gemini CLI. So what is Gemini CLI? Basically, it's an open source AI agent dropped by Google. All right. I guess there's been a few updates, but this article dates back June 25th, 2025, so roughly a month ago. Right, so what is it for? So Gemini CLI is for developers that basically want to interact with agent from the command line. Okay. Of course, you still have the capability to access it through your IDE, whether it's VS Code or Windsurf or what's the other tool? Cursor. It's entirely feasible. So let's read a little bit about what they're talking about. For developers, the command line interface, CLI, that's what it stands for, isn't just a tool, it's a home. The terminal's efficiency, ubiquity, and portability make it the go-to utility for getting work done. And as developers, reliance on the terminal endures, so does the demand for integrated AI assistance. So what does that mean? Basically, those who are comfortable in the terminal, you don't have to waste a lot of time chasing your cursor, with a mouse and keyboard. So just from the keyboard and your shortcuts, your hotkeys, you could access anything. You could do pretty much anything and more efficiently if you're proficient enough when it comes to using the CLI. So that's why we're introducing Gemini CLI, an open source AI agent that brings the power of Gemini directly into your terminal. It provides lightweight access to Gemini, giving you the most direct path from your prompt to our model while it excels at coding. So we build Gemini CLI to do much more. It is versatile, local utility you can use for a wide range of tasks, from content generation and problem solving to deep research and task management. We've also integrated Gemini CLI with Google AI Coding Assistant and Gemini Code Assistant. so that all developers one free standard and enterprise code assist plans get prompt-driven AI-first coding with both VS Code and Gemini CLI, with both coding in both VS Code and Gemini CLI. All right, so and as you can see right here, it's a Gemini 2.5 Pro, get large context window. I think the context window is huge. It's open source, of course. All right, directly in your terminal, we know that. Yep. Unmatched, unlimited. Well, it's not really unlimited. You got a lot of tokens for free. I believe it's 60 API calls per minute, up to 1K calls per day, and it resets after midnight. All right, so there it is. Unmatched usage limits for individual developers. To use Gemini CLI free of charge, simply log in with a personal Google account to get a free Gemini Code Assistant license. That free license gets you access to Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is pretty good. It's not the best coding LLM, but it's good enough. And it's massive 1 million token context window. This is the biggest so far. This is huge. So to ensure you rarely, if ever, hit a limit during this preview, they offer the industry's largest allowance, like 60 model requests per minute and 1,000 requests per day at no charge, which is actually unprecedented because most AI coding assistants will actually charge you. That'll cost you a lot of money. Now you're getting 60 model requests per minute and 1,000 requests per day. So if you're a casual user, I think that'll be just fine. In the end, there you go. Here it is, 60 model requests per minute, which is a lot. I mean, unless you're if you're coding a whole lot with coding assistants, that is still pretty generous. And in 1K, that's 1,000 model requests per day. That's pretty cool. It's open source. That means the code is available for you to do as you please. Okay, available free of charge. There you go. And we got Amar in the chat. What's up, Amar? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Again, powerful models in your command line now in preview. Again, it's in preview. Remember, it's not going to remain. It's not going to be free forever because it's in preview. So the access is pretty generous with their tokens. So now in preview, Gemini CLI provides powerful AI capabilities from code understanding and file manipulation, command line execution, and dynamic troubleshooting. It offers a fundamental upgrade to your command line experience, enabling you to write code, debug issues, and streamline your workflow with natural language. Its power comes from built-in tools allowing you to, again, ground prompts with Google search. Because now you're not actually limited to the training data. Now you can ground the prompts with the search tool, so you could access the internet. Extend Gemini CLI's capabilities through built-in support for Model Context Protocol, MCPs, or bundle extensions. Then again, you could use, even though there's a search, Google search is accessible, you can actually, for instance, access Context 7 as an MCP to access the latest, most recently updated data or documents on the web. Customize prompts and instructions to tailor Gemini for your specific needs and workflow. So custom prompts, To automate tasks and integrate with existing workflow by invoking Gemini CLI, non-interactive with your script. There you go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, so what does this mean? This means you could essentially use Gemini CLI in two different ways, right? You could use it in your IDE, whether it's VS Code or Cursor or whatnot, or you could use it freestanding, right, in your terminal, which we're gonna install it because I haven't actually installed it yet. So let's take a look at what's going on. So what else? Open and extensible shared technology with Gemini Code Assistant, right? It's pretty cool, easy to get started, blah, blah, blah. All right. So this is the repo. All right. So this is the repo. What do we have here? Okay, so Gemini CLI. Okay, it's so Apache 2.0 license. Okay. Okay, it's 65K stars. It's been starred 65,000 times. 327 watching, and then 6.2K forks. That's pretty cool. All right, so 16 hours ago, that was the latest update. Okay, it's been 20 plus releases. Of course, TypeScript and JavaScript, that's the language that it's been written in. And yeah, so here's a repo. Okay, Gemini folder, VS Code, GitHub, of course. GCP, documents, packages, script. What else we got? Okay, let's look at the markdown file. Okay, this is just for contributors. Let's go back. It's got a Docker file. That's pretty cool. Contributing, Docker file. Okay, that's the README file, roadmap. Linting. Okay, the JSON file. All right, great. So this is pretty easy to get started, I guess. Let's walk on down. Okay, so quick start. So you have two options to install Gemini CLI. With Node, prerequisite, ensure that you have Node.js version 20 or higher installed. So this is with Node. Okay. Okay, so you clone the GitHub repo, then you install. So get npm install. That's with the global tag. Google Gemini CLI. Okay. And to run it, you just type Gemini. So you could also install it with Homebrew on Mac. Okay, install brew install Gemini CLI, then run the command. Okay. And then common configuration steps, pick a color theme. Okay. You could either use a use the Gemini API key. The Gemini API provided free tier with 100 requests per day using Gemini 2.5 Pro control over which models you use. Okay, that's pretty misleading because it says 1K requests per day. Now it says 100. So what's up with that? Here it's 100. Okay, access. Oh, I see. Control over which model you use and access to higher rate limit with the paid plan. So that means you got to get an API key. Generate a key from Google AI Studio. Yeah, we know that. Set it as an environment. Of course, you never put it in your main code base. You got to put it in the .env file. All right. So here's a code snippet to export the key. Optionally, upgrade to Gemini API project to a paid plan, or the API key page will automatically unlock tier 1 rate limits. I see. Okay, you can use Vertex API key. Provide a free tier using Express mode for Gemini 2.5 Pro. Control over which model you use and access to higher rate limits with a billing account. Generate a key from Google Cloud. Set it as an environment variable, of course. Billing account. Example CLI is running. You can start interacting with the Gemini from your shell. You can start a project from a new directory. CD, okay, your project. Then Gemini is gonna spin inside your project. Okay, that makes sense. Or work with an existing project. So you clone inside the project, CD, Gemini, CLI, Gemini. Give a summary of all the changes. Okay. Next steps, learn how to contribute. Okay, explore the available CLI commands. If you encounter any issues, review troubleshooting guide for more comprehensive. All right, cool. Explore the new code base. Start by CDing into an existing or newly cloned repository and running Gemini. Okay. Pretty good. All right, so let's go back up. Let's get started, guys. Where are we? First things first. Let me bring up there we go. All right, I hope that's visible. That's clear enough. A little bit of opacity here. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna clone the repo. All right, here we go. You guys are ready? In fact, you know what? Let's do this. Instead of running it, okay, we're gonna install it. Let's install it with npm with the global flag. Here we go. All right, we are running. It's gonna take a minute. All right, good. So added 429 packages in 39 seconds. That's not too bad. And good. So now this is where the magic is supposed to happen. So let's basically run it. Gemini. Let's see what happens now. Boom, there we go. So as you can see, once we install it, and you just type Gemini in the command line, and there you go. See tips for getting started. Ask questions, edit files, run a command. Be specific for best results. For the best results. Be specific for best results. Come on, Google. What are you doing? Create Gemini. Empty files to customize your interaction with Gemini. Good. Help for more information. You're running Gemini CLI in your home directory. It is recommended to run it in a project-specific directory. I know that. We're just setting up. We'll do that in a second. So here it asks you get started. How would you like to authenticate for this project? So we choose option number 1. If you choose option number 2, that means you use a Gemini API key or Vertex AI. Let's go with a regular Google account. All right, so I don't want to get doxxed, so let me switch here for a second and I'll be right back. Right. So we've been authenticated, so now we are good to go. So now how can we use, there are different use cases, right, to use Gemini CLI. In fact, let's try this. CD, and let's access a project that I have here on my desktop. All right. Okay, so once you exit, okay, total calls, 1, success rate 100%, wall time 3 minutes and 40 seconds, agent active 10 seconds, 10.9 seconds, API time 10.9, model usage request 2, input tokens 17,329. That's crazy. 30 tokens just to switch directories. All right, so let's do this. So right now we're gonna quit, okay? In fact, now instead of quitting, let's do this. Okay, CD Gemini CLI. Gemini. All right, so we're no longer running Gemini in the home directory. Now I've actually switched to a project directory, so now we're actually running. So the procedure is you got to clone the directory inside the project folder. All right, and within the folder, then you run Gemini CLI. Then it'll be able to communicate with your code base. So let's see. Let's get a command and then see what does. Describe the main pieces of this system's architecture. Now, if I summarize this code base and highlight the most interesting patterns. Identify potential areas which would not generate README file, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So here we have, let's give it a spin. So here's a prompt. Summarize this code base and highlight the most interesting pattern or technique I could learn from. In fact, no, let's just not put that. Summarize this code base. For me. Brian Acosta, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And don't forget, Discord voice channel is open. So if you want to talk to your guy, come on in. The Discord server is wide open. Welcome, Brian Acosta. Anytime, bro. Okay, pretty cool. So, Node.js, TypeScript, of course, React, ES build. Okay. How to get started, blah, blah, blah. All right, great. So basically just explain what the CLI does. Okay, let's CD. Go up one level. Yeah, okay. I gotta say, it's pretty slow. So it is actually using Gemini 2.5 Pro. And my context window, mind you, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just prompting bullshit, and context window still at 98%, which is pretty cool. So, who do we have here? Marco, let me pronounce this carefully. I believe this is Italian. Marco Antonacci. Antonacci parla italiano. Reanimate the CLI project? I'm not sure what you mean, Marco. Please elaborate. Pretty cool so far. Yeah, okay. So let's try this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yes, allow once. I don't want to do the auto thing just yet. So let's see what's up. So let's see. Oh, it doesn't have access to the parent directory. Okay, I see what's happening. All right, let's take a different approach here. We are All right, boys and girls, just doing a little bit of troubleshooting here. And all right, boys and girls, we're back. So everything's working. So let's get to it. So let's get the terminal back up. Reset crop. There we go. This thing's massive. All right. So I think this is big enough. So now here's what's happening. All right. So once we launch the terminal, is basically just go to we don't have to reinstall it since I've already installed Gemini CLI globally. So what needs to happen is basically cd into the project directory. From within the project directory, I just type Gemini, and it's going to launch Gemini. Since I've already initialized I've already installed it and initialized it and logged in and everything using just a regular a private Google account, email address. Then I was able to access this. Okay, so now basically I could say analyze my code base and what can we ask it to do? We can ask it to report on the current dev status. In fact, I think we can go full screen here. All right, so as you can see, it actually completed the task. So what did I ask it to say? Okay, analyze my code base and report on the current dev status. So, okay, I will analyze your code base and report on the current development status. I will start by reviewing your documentation and understanding the project goals and progress. Boom, there you go. Read many files resulting in target directory, blah, blah, blah. No files were read in, okay. I couldn't find any files. Get docs in the docs directory. There you go. So it found all my documents in the docs directory. There's the build file, course module implementation, development plan, project progress, and the README file. Okay. Okay, I found a project Alpha Impact Mastery, AIM, a web application for a men's coaching program. Vision is a transformative coaching program to help men lead with purpose, power, and integrity. Core features, landing page, showcasing the program's vision, what participants will master, testimonials, and call to action. Excellent. Admin panel, yep. For user management, progress module, editing, and tracking member progress. Member area for members to access program content, track their progress, and manage the profile. AI management for managing AI training and AI models. blog and newsletter for content marketing and communication, right? Payment and subscription for monetizing the program. Tech stack, front end, Next.js, React, Tailwind CSS, Shad CN UI, yes. Back end, Next.js API routes, database, Postgres SQL with Prisma ORM. Authentication, Next auth this. Guess I'm gonna have to change that. Deployment, Vercel, front end, Railway render, back end, database. That's pretty cool. So development progress completed. Project setup and foundation, landing page development, backend and database setup, including authentication, right? Admin panel, most features are complete. Member area, dashboard, blog and newsletter, admin UI, payment and subscription management. In progress, AI management and training infrastructure, not started. Comprehensive testing, unit integration, end-to-end, performance optimization and accessibility compliance, deployment and launch. Okay. Immediate next steps. The immediate focus is on completing the AI management infrastructure. After that, the project will have moved into the testing and optimization phase, followed by deployment. In summary, the project is in a relatively advanced stage of development with most of the core features implemented. The next major hurdles are completing the AI functionality through testing, thorough testing, and then deploying the application. Okay, is there any value like my example? I can analyze a specific part of the code in more detail, help you with one progress, set a test, one application, and provide feedback. Okay. Let's try this. Run the application and provide feedback. All right, let's run. Okay, the landing page is running. Ready in 2.5 seconds. Starting waiting 2. That's slow. Cool. So it's still running Gemini 2.5 Pro. In the context, token left is 98%, so it's barely using 2% of the context window, which is promising. Mind you, this code base is not extremely large, so that was to be expected. So it's running some sort of evaluation setup test. So let's wait and see. It's been running for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's keep it going. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, don't forget the Discord channel, the voice channel is wide open. QR code on the screen. So, or drop your questions in the chat. Cool. And don't forget, we're also live on. We are live on Kick as well. Let's give it a little bit more time. It might have gotten stuck. We're gonna let it run a little bit longer. Let's see what it says. It's kind of glitching a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but all right, let's stop it. Let's try again. All right, here's the landing page. So it is running. That's the landing page. All right, so compiled API auth. Okay, 2 seconds. It's pretty good. Get API auth session. The images domain configuration is deprecated. Please use images remote pattern configuration instead. Okay. All right, we're gonna let it run because it seems to have gotten stuck at the same spot. So we're just gonna keep it running, see what happens. At least it's not glitching as much. So that means, oh, there you go. I shouldn't have said it. It's glitching again. You know what? Let's let it run and see what happens. It's still running. Here's the landing page. Yeah, we're still using Gemini 2.5 Pro. Again, the context left is 98%, which is pretty good. All right, we're gonna let it run. Don't forget, guys, any questions, just drop it in the chat. In the meantime, we're live on Kick as well. So do us a favor, drop by Kick and give your guy a follow. And if you haven't dropped a like yet, just drop a like right here on YouTube. And hey, follow if you haven't done so. It'd be much appreciated. Let's wait, let it run. In the meantime, here's some music for you all. Adventure Kid's in the house. Adventure Kid, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to drop a like. right, there's definitely something wrong with this situation right here. So let's get out of it. Let's try this. Got Zane on the line. Zane, what's going on?
Hello, brother. How are you?
I'm good, bro. How was your day?
Good day.
Awesome. Exams or are you still studying?
Yeah, I'm prepare my exam after one day. I just watching the video now, learning software engineering
Mm-hmm.
during the era of AI.
Uh-huh.
Raymond F.
All right.
The,
So, what did you
the
learn?
channel, the channel name TEDx Talk. You know this channel?
Which one?
TEDx Talks.
TDX Talks. Let me
Yes.
see. I think so. It's on YouTube, right?
You're
It's TEDx, right? It's TED Talks.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, they used to be really big, but somehow they're not really
Yeah.
that. Yeah. They,
43 million subscribers.
right. So what have you learned so far?
I just started a video randomly learning software engineering during the era of AI. I just started.
Oh, cool.
Watch 59 seconds.
Yeah, because AI, which is again the tool that I'm using, the tool you see on the screen right now. It's a command line tool. Have you heard of it? Gemini CLI.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, so it's basically you could either run it in a terminal, or you could run it inside of VS Code or a cursor or whatever. But right now, um, I have reached my daily limit. I knew that was gonna come. Basically, it's a free tool. Of course, there are limits, right? Because as you can see, I've just reached my daily limit. Because Gemini 2 point. Okay, see, it's switched to Flash, but it's supposed to be 2.5 Pro. But of course, if you're not paying for it, because this is I'm using actually the free version of it, so it kind of helps you in doing different things, carrying different tasks. So I was refactoring a project that I had before. So this is where we are now. Yeah, check it out.
Okay. How can you use it on the terminal?
Yeah,
Download it.
I'm using it in terminal. Well, there's nothing to download really. It's just it's a script you have to install. Let me show you real quick. Let me switch screens. Gemini CLI. Let's go to GitHub. All right, can you see that?
No.
So this is the repo.
I can see.
Right, so this is the repo. So basically, once you get to it, just follow the instruction. All you gotta do is, if you want to run it, right away, you could just run this command: npx https github.com google -gemini etc etc. If you want to install it, these are the commands.
That command work on the Ubuntu terminal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have Node.js installed?
I install.
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah, you gotta have.
can I use this command on a Ubuntu terminal?
Yeah, you can if you have Node.js installed.
Okay.
Because npm comes with
Mm.
Node.js. It's a Node.js command. So as long as you install Node.js on any system, whether it's a Linux, OS, Mac OS, or Windows, if you install Node.js version 20 or later, you can access it. I believe I'm running version 24 right now, so you can install version 24. It's not stable. Version 23, I believe, is the most stable version.
Okay.
Right. So once you install it, you just type Gemini in the terminal. It'll run it for you. Then you'll have to log in with your Gmail account, and you can start experimenting with it. That's pretty cool.
What? Wait.
Yeah. So now, since I'm on the free plan, it bumps me down to Gemini 2.5 Flash. Or the 2.5 Pro, I believe I have 100 interactions, 100 requests, but with the Flash, it's 1,000 per day. But it refreshes at midnight every day.
Today you'll start live early.
Say what? Say that again?
I say you start stream early.
Yeah, I did. I started around, what is it, 7:30?
I think yeah.
Yeah, I started a little bit earlier today. Because
Yeah.
usually, before last month, I used to start maybe around 4 p.m., right? Which I'm probably going to go back to that time again. So then it got a little later because then I got other things to do. And then I took a break for a little bit because I was unwell. So came back at a later time, but I'm slowly moving back to the original time. What time is it now for you? It's much earlier, right?
Wait, I'll come. Someone at the door. I just go for open it.
Okay. Okay. Prisma. Okay. Cool. Are you installing Node right now? Zane.
Hello.
Yeah, Zane.
I run command npm install -g Google Gemini -CLI,
Mm-hmm.
and it responds added 4 to 9 packages in 1 app. And next line, 1 to 6 packages are looking for funding. Run npm found for details. And next line, npm noticed new major version of npm available 10.9.2 forward 11.5.1. And next line, it shows change log. I think it's the https address GitHub
Mm-hmm.
repo.
Can you share your screen?
And
Can you share your screen, Zane?
wait. Can you see it?
Okay. Let me connect.
Wait.
All right.
I choose entire screen for the terminal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Show me the output. Right. Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can
Can you
see
see
it.
the terminal?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay, now it's gone.
Okay, and now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
All right, let me see here. Okay, I see. So you did that. Okay, npm. Okay, clear the terminal. Do clear. All right, give me 1 second. Let's do this. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, Node.js, Linux. You want Ubuntu, right?
Yeah, I am on it.
Okay, installing. Installing on. Okay, so you try to install Node.js, right? But you didn't try to install. Let's see. give me a second here. Let me find the right command for you. Okay, alias.
I just want to use Gemini on terminal.
Yeah, but to use Gemini in the terminal, you still have to install Node.js. Let's say, I think you can install the latest version, even though if it's not compatible with any other things, it'll tell you. Okay, so you can get the Node.js source installer, okay, or you can use this command right here. Let me just give it to you. Linux. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. And do me a favor. In your terminal, type node
Out
space
space
dash v.
-v.
Yeah, enter.
See the flag for both.
No, that's version. Go ahead.
Okay. Not install Node.js.
Yeah, okay. So which package manager are you using? Ubuntu, right?
Yeah, I use Ubuntu.
Okay, so try what package are you using? Are you using it's been a while since I used Ubuntu. Which package manager are you using? Do you know?
What do you mean? Like a command?
Yeah, exactly.
What type of commands are you?
Yeah, basic.
Linux. Ubuntu is similar to Linux commands
Right, but
mostly.
no, but you do have a package manager that you can install apps. There's a package manager. Which one is it?
I don't know now. How can I check it?
All right, let me check for you. Package. Yeah, let me check that. Install Ubuntu. Oh, it's try apt. APT. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Try apt.
I type apt.
Yeah, type apt space install
Okay.
space
Install.
Node.js asterisk.
Node.js.
No, you don't have to put that dot. Node.js.
Okay, Node.js.
And then asterisk wildcard next to it. Shift 8.
What?
Shift 8.
Okay. Space after space or before space?
No, no space. Shift 8. So asterisk. There you go. Enter. Yeah, enter.
Not open log file. Can see on screen.
Yeah, I can see it. Unable to. Okay.
Okay, I think I log in as a root user.
Okay, we'll try. Sudo. Yeah. Now try again. Apt.
Okay, I think my passwords.
Mm-hmm. Or okay, now don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait,
You know what? You go back to your account folder. Don't do it in the admin folder. Go back to your account folder. Okay,
okay.
and then just do sudo. Go ahead, type sudo.
Wait. Sudo
Yeah, sudo apt
apt
and space install
install.
Node.js. Shift 8, enter. Password.
What my password? Yes, it's what.
Yep. Yes.
Why it is important to use Gemini or install Node.js
Because of the command.
or
It's
Gemini?
yeah, because npm or npx, it's a Node.js command, and it's pretty powerful. So in order to have it, you have to install Node.js. It doesn't come as a standalone package. So that's why. So now it's finished.
It's done.
Okay, do node
Yes, it's fine.
node space
Node
space dash v.
space -v.
Yeah.
It's 18.19.1.
Okay, so now we need version 20. Actually, do
Okay.
yeah, do update. So we need to update to version 23. Oh,
Update commands. No.
yeah, we got to find the right argument, the right command for that. The first part is okay. Sudo apt update node Node.js asterisk.
Or it's work.
Okay, there you go.
Not update. It's upgrade.
Upgrade, right. Yeah, because for Gemini CLI, you need at least Node.js version 20. That's why.
I think it updates to the latest version.
Yeah, it might do 23. Right now I'm using 24, but it's the unstable version. It's the latest version, but 23, I believe, is the stable version. Okay, Node.js, Node actually space V. Yep.
It's 18.18.1.
Still.
Yeah, still.
Oh, okay, now refresh your terminal. Just close the terminal and open it again. Try again.
I think You cannot find the right command for that.
Okay. Let's see. Command to update the package. Okay, that's weird. Let me try something here. All right, let's see. Okay, I think I've found an article that will help.
In the crowded room, I sway alone. Your voice, a ghost on my old flip phone. I spin around with empty arms. Jazz notes play but lose their charm.
Okay, Zayn.
Lights shine but don't compare to the way you flip your hair.
Zayn,
Dance, but they don't know through these lapses your echo.
can you hear me?
When you're not around, I lose my beat, swinging solo on these empty streets. Your shadow's gone, it leaves a hole, no rhythm in my restless soul. Coffee's cold, don't taste the same without your laugh.
Zayn, can you hear me?
Record spins to a broken heart. Our duet is now a solo part. my beats when you're solo on these empty streets. Your shadow's gone, it leaves a hole, no rhythm in my restless soul. When you're not around, I lose my beats when you're solo on these empty streets. Your shadow's gone, it leaves a hole, no rhythm in my restless
Yeah, I think Zane's having issues
flame without your laugh. Call
with his connection.
record spins to a broken heart. Our duet is now a solo part.
Do-do-do-do,
Keep on
do,
dancing
do,
though
do,
I'm
do, do.
blue. Pretend the band is feeling you. False bravado in my step. Every note a vague silhouette. In the crowded room, I sweat alone. Your voice a ghost on my old flip phone. I spin around with empty arms. Jazz notes play but lose their charm. City lights shine but don't compare to the way you flip your hair. Fake smiles dance but they don't know. Through these laughs is your echo. When you're not around, I lose my beats. When you're solo on these empty streets, your shadow's gone.
All right, Zane, you're muted. I think you're having network issues, but
Coffee's cold, don't taste the
not
same.
quite sure.
Laugh, calling my name.
Anyway, if you can hear me,
Spins to a broken heart. Our
just
duet was so
get out and come back in. Try to leave Discord and come back in,
when you're solo on these empty
because I can't hear you.
gone. It leaves a hole, no rhythm in my restless soul.
And it says we are disconnected.
Around, I lose my beat.
What the hell's going on?
Solo on these empty streets. Your shadow's gone, it leaves a hole, no rhythm in my restless soul. When you're not around, I lose my beats. When you're solo on these empty streets, your shadow's gone, it leaves a hole, no rhythm in my restless soul. Rhythm in my restless soul. I keep on.
Test at coach. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alpha. Zane, you are muted. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. There we go. Yeah. So I sent you a link,
In which
and the
announcements.
in the chat. See the window you're in right now? Go to the upper right corner. You'll see show chat. There's a little chat bubble. It's in the call chat.
Oh, chat.
You see it? Share your screen so I can show you where it is.
Where?
Okay, you see.
Okay,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah. Second one. Yeah, it's okay. You can go to it. It'll just open a tab. Okay. So go down. You'll see where it says. You see here it says version. This is the normal way when we install it. The only version that's available in Ubuntu is version 18. So
18.19.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now option number 2, that's what's going to give you version number 23. Now keep going down. You'll see before you do it. Go down. You'll see version. Down, down, down. No, go up, go up. It was right there. Right there.
Yeah.
See where it says version 23?
Option 3, installing not using the node version manager. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what you got to do.
Stay up on the node. Yes.
Yeah, you can just copy and paste the command, right? So that way you don't waste a lot of time.
So
No, go back up. Scroll up.
okay.
Scroll up. Start here.
Sudo apt install Node.js.
No, go back up. Let me see.
Sudo apt install npm.
No. Oh, go down. Option number 2. Right. No, go back. The beginning. Yeah, right there. Yeah, start here.
This address.
Yeah. So yeah, you need to curl that. Enter.
Nothing happened.
No, it's there. Now next. Yeah.
Need to open the editor. Nano.
Oh, that's not all right. Okay. What does it say here? Let's see. Oh, there's an error. What's the error? Okay, exit code 1.
You just add data of the file.
Okay, let me check something here. Okay. Do this. Clear the terminal.
Just wait. We come
Mhm.
back.
Okay.
Wait. You are on stream. Yes. I can hear you. It says install both. Im- yeah, it says try install both npm or Node.js. I just install npm.
You just install the npm. Try it, because probably
Yeah, it's on installing.
maybe on Linux it will work. Try it, because I haven't used Linux in a while. Come on. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Hey Zane.
thank you. Can you share the address of node source repo for the version?
The source repo for Node.
Yeah, source repo.
Alright, one sec.
23, version 23.
Version 23. Let's see. Okay, what are we talking about here? Release 452. Okay, that was 2 weeks ago. Version. Okay, what's the document? Okay, Node.js support, nightly release types. Okay, version. Uh-huh.
Like that, I paste in the chat.
What'd you say?
I say the address like that, I paste in the chat.
Okay. Let's see, Deb. Let me check it out. I just sent you thing as well. Deb source. Yeah, this is version 24.4. Yeah, yeah, you could install that one actually. Actually, we don't need version 23. You can install that one. That one will be just fine. Wait, is it the same one? Yeah, just install that one. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be back.
Okay.
Alrighty, Zane. Did it work? Did you install it?
I can hear you. I installed the latest version of Node.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. So now you're running version 24.4.1, right?
Right.
Cool. Now let's get back to the Gemini CLI. What you got it? Gemini CLI GitHub repo.
No. Share the link.
All right. Let me send you that.
Wait.
So it's in the voice chat right there. And feel free to share your screen again so I can see what you're doing.
Wait.